Gotta miss you everywhere. Hey guys, Fix Them here. Welcome back to more Sakura Angels. Okay, so last episode, yeah, we had to make a choice between either we get the note to Sayaka or Hikari or Hikari. I don't know how you say it. You can say however you freak you want. Okay, so I do not know who to choose, but I'd probably trust more Sayaka. Because Hikari doesn't seem to like me that much. Alright, I'm gonna go for Sayaka and hopefully nothing bad happens. Alright, Sayaka. Alright, I can just turn this on. I don't know why. I freaking need a mouse. I don't need a mouse. All I need is my hands. While it's going to be harder to pass a note to someone directly behind me without looking too suspicious, I get the feeling Sayaka might actually want to respond. Yeah, that's what I thought. Kicking back in my chair, I lean backwards and slip the note onto her desk whilst keeping my eyes forward, as if I were a good student. We're actually paying attention to the lesson at hand. At least. Yep. I think I managed to give her the note. After a minute or two of twiddling my thumbs, I began to lose faith in my plan. Maybe this was... Something suddenly tapped my shoulder, the same page I had torn out from my pad before floating onto my desk. Success! Written below my own hastily scrawled but just barely legible messages, one in a far neater handwriting and accompanied by a smiley face. We're here to protect you, Sally. Protect me? Right. I remember saying something about them being my guardian angels and that they keeping a closer eye on me. But this is ridiculous. I scribbled down my reply, writing so fast I had to cross out a word several times before I finally get it tight. Or right. Not tight. Right. Okay, I get the part, but do you really need to be this close? How did you guys even manage to get enrolled? Did you forget how close you were to being chomped on this morning? We're not gonna let that happen again. Man, you wrote all this on a tiny little note? And as far as how we got in, well, let's just say we can be very persuasive. Heh heh heh. Who actually writes eh heh heh? Well, whatever. At least you gave me an answer. Somewhat. Now what I think I'm about to do, the teacher did look a little confused as he introduced them. I'm guessing they wormed their way into here with whatever magic powers they have. That's a bit scary, actually. Magic! I use that word so casually. I'm just accepting its existence now. I guess even the evidence is a bit too hard for not to, but I'm still going to remain skeptical. First day of lesson goes on at an astonishingly slow pace. Just like normal school, I guess. Can't focus on thing no matter how hard I try. After what seems like an eternity, the bell finally rings, announcing the end of the lesson. Am I just listening to what this guy has to say about school, or I'm actually reading something that might be interesting? There's still another lesson to go on before break time, though, which makes it impossible to talk with the girls, especially since the next lesson is PE, where the boys and girls are separated. Awesome! PE is my favorite. I love PE. Or why is life so complicated? After a week getting passionate for PE, I am shooing the schoolyard with the male half of our class. Much like the first lesson, I find it hard to pay attention to the PE teacher as she goes through their basic warm-up exercises. I follow the exercises just about with as much enthusiasm as a zombie. Although zombies might actually be enthusiastic sometimes, I don't know. The rest of the lesson is sort of a blur, at least until some of the male students start to look toward the track field where the girls are. What? They're and amazing. Some even rubbing at their eyes as if they couldn't be real. What's so amazing? What are you guys all looking at? I muscle into the crowd that's formed so I can actually get a good look at the field. No way. Alright, I'm down to see some girls. The girls are running on the track, which is an amazing thing in itself. But it's who's running on the track that makes it such an unreal sight. Yeah, oh my gosh, that is an unreal sight. My goodness. They even put, look. They put like bounce lines right under her boobs. Oh my gosh, that's... Oh my freaking gosh, in those shorts. Do they really keep... This is practically showing her butt by now. I mean, look at that. Look at that. And the sweat is adding to the nice sweaty effect. It's getting that nice shine. You don't want dry ass freaking skin? Alright. Oh my gosh, this is unbelievable, man. Sayaka is blazing across the track, practically a blur as she leaves the others in dust. She's literally running circles around them. She doesn't look tired or exhausted at all either, save for the beads of spades sweat creeping up. In fact, she has a big smile on her face, clearly enjoying it all. There's something else big, but she's Sayaka. I guess she doesn't like that stuff, as if it wasn't obvious before. These girls are on a completely different level. Yeah, I can see that. I'm sure she's breaking several kinds of records right here. Other girls in the group helplessly trail behind her, their expressions ranging from sheer confusion to envy. Some of those girls are, well, I guess were now the top of their class when it came to the track too, but she's making them all look like snails. I can't imagine how they must feel being shown up by someone who hasn't even been here a day. I can only keep my eyes on her. She seems to just get a little faster with each loop as she makes around the track. It won't be long now before she just becomes one big blur encircling the pace. Is she even human? Well, you saw her with the clothes and the wings. So, she is human, of course. Why not? I'm seriously beginning to doubt it here with this superhuman display. I think even the top athletes in this country couldn't compare to her. Oh my gosh. While Sayaka's hogging, oh my gosh, I can't keep my eyes off this picture. While Sayaka's hogging the spotlight here, there's someone missing out of all this. Her far grumpier counterpart, Harry. If anything, shouldn't be neck and neck with Sayaka. I scanned the one trailing behind her and couldn't find her either. Just where? Ew. Behind even other girls being left in Sayaka's dust, I see someone dragging their feet, a sour expression on their face. She's just walking, her arms folded like usual. I wonder if her arms are glued like that. Oh, just like a villager. She isn't even trying. She must really have not wanted to enroll here. It must have been Sayaka's idea entirely. What are you? Oh, the teacher. You blocking us, bruh? Come on, man. This is a great sight. What are y'all staring at? Come on, let's get back to it. Apparently, y'all forgetting we had our lesson at hand, the teacher calls us back to reality, forcing us all to reluctantly stop gawking at these girls. Man, what a blocker, man. That's unbelievable. The rest of the PE lessons go on without any much of a note happening. And then, finally, the lunch break arrives. Great. I spot the magic girls in the classroom, casually chatting away with some of the students. Huh. I didn't think they'd be able to make friends already. Though after Sayaka's little display earlier, she's probably the talk of the class. Yep. Every time I see your face, I just know something's gonna freaking pop out at me. Oh, Kenta! Oh, hi there! She gives me a wave and a cheery smile, but I can hardly say that I do the same. Okay, hi, whatever. Look, come and talk. Go for it! No, not here. I mean, can we talk somewhere private? Crap. That might have came out weird. Yep, I said it weird. That's so weird for me. I'm getting weird looks from everyone in the class. A few of them breaking into whispers and giggles. New Sayaka's feigning surprise, despite full well knowing what I mean. Oh my, this is a bit sudden. I don't know what to say. Oh no, she's blushing. She's freaking blushing. She knows what's up. Come on, stop messing around. I've been trying to talk to you, both of you, since this morning. Oh god, I made it worse, didn't I? I've somehow turned this into looking like one of the most awkward confessions ever. Are you always this forward with girls you just met? No, don't you dare wink at me. You keep that tongue in your mouth. That's not sanitary for me. She giggles, going along with the continued painful stares from the class. Well, if she's going to be like this, I have no choice. It's going to make me look even worse in front of the class, but I need answers. I take a big breath to steel myself. And then... Hey, what are you doing? I grab her by the wrist, pulling her along towards the classroom door, whether she likes it or not. Given what I witnessed before, I'm sure she could have me flat on the floor if she was truly opposed to this. I think she's just messing around at this point, though. And you too, come with me. Ikea! Who said you could touch me? With my free hand, I took hold of Harikiri's wrist, no doubt cementing myself as some sort of deviant within my class. Thankfully, they both follow along without too much resistance. Ignoring the brunt of Hikari's verbal abuse, I continue on to the doorway. I just have to find somewhere quiet where no one will hear us discuss this magic and monster business. Question is, oof! Whoa, hey, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, hello. How you doing, girl? Let me talk to you. Give me a how about you give me your number, your credit card number, your house address, everything. How about your dog's name? Do you have a dog? I love dogs. Don't you love dogs? I love them. Okay, you're an interesting woman. Let me just get on with the story. In all my haste to escape to the classroom with both girls in tow, I crashed into someone who was already making their way through the door. They stumbled backwards, looking slightly dazed. Dang, she is tall, too. I'm pretty tall for my age, but she looks pretty tall to me. Thankfully, they don't look hurt. You okay? Sorry about that. I offer an apologetic smile. Who is she again? She must be from my class. Can't recall her name at all, though. And why is it totally silent? It's so awkward. Oh, gosh, we have a new voice. That's fine. She speaks in a cold tone. Yeah! Her equally cold eyes locked onto my own in intense stare that completely betrays her words. Yikes. I guess she has a reason to be annoyed given my clumsiness, but this is a look of pure hate. Great. Another girl hates me. Okay then. Confirming she's okay, I continue on with Hikiri and Sayaka. They're protesting, mostly from Hikiri's side, increasing my volume. Can't even begin to imagine what this must look like for people passing by. Sure, even as I heard everyone stares, that girl's still staring at me. Did I do something to annoy her? I mean, besides the clumsiness from Sakura today. I can't worry about her right now. I have bigger problems to worry about. Namely, two big problems. One in each hand of mine. Girls are so... Oh, shoot, I skipped it. Let me go back. Wait, back. No, too far back. Alright. Oh, wait, here we go. Emerging onto the roof, I'm thankful to see it's devoid of life. Safely walled by tall mesh fences, the roof is technically a spot students can spend their break at, but it really isn't that popular. Works for me. Okay, now can you guys explain Soul Mess? I release both of their wrists simultaneously. Sayaka bounces happily. You have to use bounce. Completely unbothered, while Hikiri on the other hand rubs her wrist as she was assaulted. Next time you ask before you go grabbing someone like that. You're lucky we're in a public place or I would slice you in two.
Oh, this is exciting! This is gonna be one of the girls' confessions I've heard so much about.
Confession? To who? Both of us? What the heck are they even? I shake my head. SMH. Gosh darn. This isn't a confession. You know full well what this is about. I can feel my face burning up. It really is exhausting to deal with them. Sayaka gives you a teasing smile before bursting into a giggle. Apparently this is the funniest thing in the world to her. Oh my gosh. Oh, so comical.
I know. You want an actual explanation for all this, don't you? I could just help myself.
Thank you. I let out a sigh, my shoulders drooping. Finally.
So, what did you want to know about first?
Oh boy, here we go. More choices to make. Let me bring out my trusty mouse. Who exactly are you guys? What was that monster? How long are you going to stay here? Alright, first question. Who exactly are you? Okay, this should be an obvious question to ask. I asked it before, but only the vague answer of them being my supposed guardian angels. I'm hoping she feels more generous right now, though.
Well, I'm thinking again. This is Hikiri. Did you forget our names already, silly?
I'm actually ripped my hair out here. I hope my mouth once more say that she knows damn well. That's not what I mean. But it seems she's way ahead of me.
No, serious, I'm not really sure how much I'm allowed to say. We're already building the rules. There was sharing it yourself.
I mean, really, this whole thing is a complete disaster. Why did you have to cause so much problems? Hey, it's not my fault. I think. Just be thankful you're so important to me, or we could have left you to get eaten by that thing. Oh. Wait, did you really just say that you were... didn't realize what she said slowly dawns on her. It's quite fun to watch her usually grumpy face gradually go red before she stops in a fluster. I mean, important to us. Us!
Smooth!
Sayaka giggles and gives her a playful punch on the shoulder. Yep, she's into me.
Wow!
Hikiri responds in kind of giving her a wallop to the shoulder with nothing playful about it. Are these two even partners? Anyway, I try my best to keep things on track, but no, I'm sure that won't be long before it defaults into violence again.
I think the most we can tell you is we're not from around here, blah 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 blah.
Do you belong to some sort of group? Wait, are there more of you with these weird powers?
I might have said too much already.
She rubs the back of her head with a grin that pretty much says, whoops! I probably wouldn't be able to get any more out of her on this subject. Per se, at least. Maybe if I catch her off guard enough today, she might let it slip more.
So, was there anything else you wanted to know?
Alright, so... I think... let's ask her, what was that monster? Yeah, let's ask her that. I want to know more about the heck that thing was that they saved me from earlier. A shadow, I think she called it. I guess there's more of those things lurking out there.
Mm-hmm.
And are they after me?
Well, in this particular case, they are. Usually they're not so aggressive, but they've always been around lurking in the, shadows. It's really weird. I've never seen one so brave as to attack somebody broad daylight. It was like something gonna really rise up. Or maybe...
She falls into thought, leaving Hikari and I to stand awkwardly, exchanging even more awkward glances. Sayaka? She snaps out of her stupor, blinking black into reality.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I don't worry, there's nothing.
What the heck did I do to annoy these monsters anyway?
It's not what you did, it's because of who you are.
Who I am?
Yeah, you're blue.
Sayaka!
Wah! Okay. Sorry.
What? Blue? Blue what? What? Sayaka's cut off by an ear-piercing cry from Hikari. Ow. I guess she'll never know now. Hikari seems admitted about keeping her secret. I'm gonna move my mic a little bit. He doesn't need to know any sort of that. It's better this way. We'll sort of this problem in hand. But then we can finally leave this horrible school.
You're no fun. Or you're right though. Sorry, Kenta.
She gave me a apologetic look. She really sounds sincere too. She's practically bursting and telling me I was just a cat. No use pressing, I suppose. Maybe one day.
So was there anything else you want to know?
I'm sorry. I know I really want to ask that. Okay, let's ask that last question. It's probably only a limit. This is an important one. Just like how long do they plan on staying here to watch over me? Sayaka pulls a frown at my question, gently sad looking one that tugs at my heartstring. Was it really that bad?
It's almost like you don't want us around. There's pretty much of it.
Damn it! Why does she have to praise it like that? It's not clear what I meant, I think. It's just, as long as they're here, I'm sure there's going to be nothing but trouble in my life. Oh, come on, I didn't mean it like... She suddenly burst into a bright, gleaming smile again, almost blinding me.
I know, you're just easy to mess with. I couldn't help myself.
This girl, man. She breaks into a laugh. What I'm sure she can be heard by the entire school from all the way up here.
We won't be here long, I promise. Just until we sort things out.
I guess you can't tell me what it needs to be sorted out. She puts a finger to her nose and winks. I thought so.
Top secret and all that, but we're in the process of figuring out this whole mess. It sure take long, maybe a couple days, a week or most.
Alright. Ugh, a week? If it was up to me, we'd be gone by tomorrow. I hate this place. So noisy.
Well, if somebody was more useful, and that means they're just complaining all the time, they might get things quicker.
Whoa, she said that without her smile faltering one bit. Her tone just as cheery despite by the even worse. That's kind of scary. Even her cry has no argument against that. It's worse, causing her to fall silent as she shrinks back from her depths to bright partner. Moving on.
So was there anything else you want to know?
Alright, that's all the questions we got now. The big question is, what's gonna happen next? Alright, so anyway, like if you liked it, obviously, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I do a lot of hand gestures when I'm doing my outro. See ya and bye-bye.